A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you would. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl janiaaaliyah, and I am back with another video. If it's your first time here, hi, welcome. I would offer you a seat, but y'all already know. Only my subscribers can sit down. So if you're trying to get you a seat, then go ahead and click, smack that subscribe button down below, and hurry up, cause we got stuff to get into. Okay, great. So y'all saw the thumbnail, y'all saw the title, and y'all see my wig cap. So y'all already know what we're getting ready to do. So today I decided that one, I want to showcase this new wig I got from, hold on, let me get the bag. Blackmoon Hair. Can y'all see? Okay, y'all saw the bag. But yeah, so I want to showcase the new headband wig, but I also want to come to y'all. Oh my god, wig, get out of my shot. But I also want to come to y'all woman to woman. Y'all get the point. I wanted to have a girl talk with y'all about how to deal with and maybe even how to get over breakups, okay? Yes. So hopefully y'all can stick with me through this little quick and easy wig install, and we gonna kind of fix these edges because they turning white and whatnot. But while we doing that, I'm gonna talk to y'all about some tips I would recommend, or like some things that I've done in the past that has helped me. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So first thing that I had in mind was, I would say try not to listen to sad music just for a long period of time after a breakup, because I just feel like sad music kind of encourages sad girl behavior, cold girl behavior, and we are not sad nor cold. We are happy and hot girls. Yes we are. So now I do love me a good sap song. Y'all want to hear my favorite one? Okay, I'll sing it for you. A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. It's like wishing for rain. Oh, that's enough. You get the point. So me, this girl, I love me a good old sap song, but those songs are called sap songs for a reason, okay? And it's actually very confusing to me why. Where's my toothbrush? Here it is. It's actually very confusing to me why, as a community, we listen, like we get sad. Okay, so we're sad, we're going through breakups, right? And so instead of trying to listen to that one song, what's that one song by Lizzo? I love the song. If he don't love you anymore, then walk your butt out the door. Yeah. Like, why we not listening to that? Instead, we listening to the God send me an angel from the heavens above, or that I miss my cocoa butter kisses of your smile when you listen. Like, we just listening to the sad music, and it just kind of baffles me. Why do we get sad and listen to music that's gonna make us even sadder? No, we ain't doing that no more. That's just so like 2016. It's 2021. We done. So with that being said, I would say give yourself like a day max after the breakup to sit down and gloom. I'm not even doing anything. Sit down and gloom and soak, bask in the pain, and listen to your sad music. But after that, get your butt up. Get your butt up and boss up, sweetie. Boss up, because you're bigger than that. You are bigger than a man. You bigger than a female, whoever broke your heart. You are bigger than that. And guess what? Guess what else? Pain is temporary, okay? But you know what? That temporary can become a very, very long and drawn out temporary if you let it. So like I said, give yourself your time. Like, don't neglect your emotions. Give yourself your time to get out there, cry it out, listen to your music, listen to whatever you need to hear, do what you gotta do. But after that, get your butt up. And that brings me to our next topic. Get your butt up and do something. Whether it's, and this is me, this is the type of person I am. Whether it's freaking remodeling, rearranging your room, decluttering your closet, just throwing stuff out, separating your clothes, like stuff like that. Now, of course, this comes after, you know, like, don't just kind of suppress your emotions. Make sure you actually know, like, okay, yes, I'm sad. I acknowledge my emotions, like, whatever. Don't bottle things up. Let it out. But don't just, like I said, day max. You get a day to soak. After that, you're done. So, yeah, go, you know, remodel your room. Maybe call your favorite nail tech. Get your nails done. You know, if you broke, I wouldn't recommend retail therapy, but if you got it like that, girl, go get it then. If you got it like that, then go get it. But other than that, like, make a change, you know. And that brings me to this wig. If you need to try a new hair color, I don't know, maybe try some eyelashes, like just do anything. Like, get yourself up, get yourself out that bed and move. Okay, try a Chloe Ting workout, girl. Do what you have to do. And with that being said, let's put this wig on. I'm Hannah Montana.
I'm Hannah Montana.
Y'all see me, I'm wearing a new hair color. Am I going through a breakup? No. But if I was, I feel like this would be something interesting for me, you know, just trying something new, stepping out of that usual, just stepping out of your comfort zone, doing what you have to do, okay? But what we not gonna do is lay up in that bed and just think about what was, what could have been, what it wasn't. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't. And so next up, what I would recommend is, this is more of a suggestion, not a recommendation, because I'm suggesting y'all don't do this. And that is, please, 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 do I have a hair tie? Yeah, I have a hair tie. Do not spam your Instagram followers with sad, sulky relationship quotes. Don't do it. Please don't do it. And I have a few reasons why. Yes, it may sound like I'm coming from like the annoyed follower perspective, and I am, but I am also coming from the adamant spammer perspective, being that, you know, like, I'm one of y'all. I didn't flooded my Instagram with a couple of quotes before. I done been there, done that, but I don't do it no more, because we better than that. It's 2021, girl. And so the reasons I tell you guys not to do that is because number one, I said number one. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds accurate. But yes, number one is, now I know a lot of y'all may say otherwise, and y'all feel like, you know, y'all friends with, y'all cool with, y'all acquainted with everyone you follow and everyone who follows you. And if you have an Instagram set up like that, girl, good for you. I'm happy you kept the snakes up out the grass. But if you like me and you've had your Instagram over a number of years now, you got people from middle school following you, elementary school following you, just people you don't even know following you, you follow people you don't even know, then you may have a similar kind of experience when it comes to just posting stuff. Now, this is one of the reasons why a lot of people now use the close friends feature, where they, you know, strictly post to their close friends. But even sometimes them, child, a lot of people love to see people doing bad. They love to get on social media and see people going through it. And now yesterday, was Valentine's Day, right? Kudos to love. Like, yes, we love. And so I saw, you know, the people out there getting loved. And then I saw a few bitter people on the internet like, oh yeah, he yours today, but he gonna be back in my DMs tomorrow. And then I saw other people all like, OMG, like, now all of a sudden all of y'all in relationships, and just like negative stuff like that. And so I think just about all of us, yes, all of us know that the shade room, despite how much they may or may not try, thrives off of negativity and mess. Yes. And guess what? That ain't no shame, because we all love the shade room. I'm not gonna act like I don't be on Zoe Messy Mondays every Monday watching, because we love the mess. Okay? And so with that being said, your mess may be a little juicier than Kim Kardashian mess, because guess what? You're not Kim Kardashian. They know you. So with that being said, like, I don't know, it's just a different level. So it's just so crazy. It's so crazy how many people secretly want to see you down bad on the internet. And so for that reason, and that reason mainly, I say just don't let everybody know that you kind of in a tough emotional spot right now. Okay? Now go ahead, let your friends know, because if they true friends, you know, they should know so they can be there for you when you need them. But when it just comes to everybody else in the media, hold out on them, hold out. Now listen. I'm not telling y'all don't go and dig up your relationship quotes and just inspirational quotes and everything, because trust and believe, I get in my feelings, first thing I go is type on Instagram relationship quotes, and I read them. I like reading them, because sometimes I just like to read until I find something that resonates with me. That's cool, like whatever. But what I don't do is, you know, everyone that kind of correlates to me and my situation, I don't post it. What I do instead is I save it. I click the little bookmark tab and I save it. So when I need kind of that affirmation, or I need, you know, like, okay, yeah, I don't need him, I can just go read it. I can go read it without feeling like, oh my god, this person in my business, like, oh, they probably think me and my boyfriend beefing, like something like that. Okay, so that's just my suggestion. If you still want to, you know, put your business out there, and you more of like an open person anyways, and you want everybody to know that this dude did you wrong, do that. But I just feel like any type of display like that is showing everybody else, including that person, like, oh yeah, I got to her. Oh yeah, he didn't hurt her feelings. Oh yeah, we know something about her. And so that's just my tip. Like, unbothered queens, okay, yes, unbothered queens, don't get them that satisfaction, because guess what, people love to know that you're talking about them. So don't even do it. Don't do it. Do it in private. If you want to, do it in private. Like, period. They don't know a thing. And anyways, so next up, aside from the whole, you know, whatever thing, the whole, what did I just say? I'm looking for my train of thought. Inspirational quotes, yes. Aside from that or whatever, what I would recommend is perhaps, you know, hit up your friends and, you know, where's my rubber band? Oh, he got one. But yeah, hit up your friends, maybe just your close friends, and ask them, you know, maybe let them know like you're going through a tough time, and recommend a girls' night. Just have a girls' night, just the girls. Nobody need to leave and go text their boyfriend, nothing, just the girls. And now if you like me, you have a very small circle, that's fine. Like, you can pick like one girl or like your favorite friend, whatever. Because I remember the time, and I'm gonna get personal with y'all. I remember one time I kind of had a crush on this boy. We was talking, and like, I wasn't like very serious about him, but you know, I just feel like if we talking, then we talking, you know. But out of nowhere, he just started like ghosting me. And I had no clue, because mind y'all, I wasn't serious, but like I wasn't like very committed or serious to us talking or our relationship, quote unquote. But at the same time, I'm a human being and nobody wants to be ghosted. And so it was just a very awkward situation for me to be in. And you know, I let one of my friends, like, who also knew the guy a little better than I did, know. And I'm like, girl, like, you know, like just basically like venting or whatever. And it wasn't even like a bad breakup type situation. It was just a more so like, that was awkward, kind of need a friend. And we had us a little sleepover, watched some movies, ate some food, and literally I was over it. That was all I needed. That was all I needed. Like, I was over it. And so sometimes, you know, just a break from yourself. Do not isolate yourself, ladies. So sometimes a break from yourself is exactly what you needed. So hit up your homegirls or homegirl and just let them know, like, hey y'all, let's hang out, come on, it's been long enough. Or you can just be straightforward, like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I need some companionship. Because guess what, that's what friends are for, companionship. And as much as you, yes, you want to sit there and say, oh, my dog is my companion, I can tell you right now, my dog is my companion as well. But when I get on the phone, he look at me and just be like, girl, shut up. And so my dog, because I raised him, he's not as sensitive as he needs to be. So he don't do that. So no, hang out with your friends, not your dog. But yeah, so link up with them. And it don't even have to be like it be in the movies where y'all link up and, you know, just sit there and cry together. Like, do whatever. Y'all can vent, y'all can talk, y'all can like do what needs to be done. If you just need company, you just need people to be around you, then that's perfectly fine. Like, then like let it be that. Y'all can hang out, watch some movies, talk about boys, and that's that. Do what y'all have to do. But just don't isolate yourself, because like I said in the beginning of this video, literally everybody has or at some point will experience a breakup. Now, some may be worse than others, some may go down differently, but at some point everybody will have the experience. And so with that being said, when it comes to this breakup business, just know that you are never alone. You are never alone in this breakup business, because we all go through it. We all have went through it. And for those of y'all who are getting ready to go through it soon, I hope this video helps y'all out. And so last but not least, before we get to the end of this hairstyle, I would like to say, and it does not matter who you believe in, take it however you want it, switch it up, interpret it however you want it, but this is what I can say. What is in alignment for you will come to you. Okay, simple as that. What is in alignment for you will come to you. And so I know a lot of people are very into, you know, manifestation and everything. They like to manifest things, but let me tell y'all something. Sometimes people find themselves manifesting things that ultimately are not meant for them. Because if you manifested it and it came to you and it didn't work out, then that most likely means it was not in alignment for you. So now let me tell y'all this. God will send you your blessing, aka what is in alignment for you, and then the devil, yes, the devil, will send you a distraction to try to get you off the track, off the path that God was trying to place you on, the path, the yellow brick road to your alignment. But guess what? Perhaps the guy, the girl, whoever you were just with was that distraction that was sent to you. So you can think of it as a distraction. You can think of it as a lesson that you needed to learn before you met your, I guess I'm gonna keep saying alignments, okay? That was the lesson you needed to learn. Think of it in terms of school, okay? Basically, you go through all of these relationships, like all of these get-togethers and breakups, and each get together. Each relationship has its own individual lesson, right? And so after you finish each lesson, you can count that lesson as a chapter, you can count it as a unit, you can count it as a semester, a school year, whatever. But once you learn that lesson, finish that unit, chapter, whatever, it puts you one step closer to where you're truly meant to be. So when it comes down to these breakups and these heartbreaks and stuff, don't look at it like a loss, because if it was truly meant for you, then you would not have lost it, okay? So look at it like an obstacle that God just said, okay, hold on, this in your way. And they moved it out. They removed it from the equation, okay? And so with that being said, what's meant for you will come to you, okay? And just remember, do not sit around and wait for somebody else to come and be your pick-me-up, your superhero. We are princesses, but we are not Disney princesses. We do not need a man to come save the day, okay? Okay. So with that being said, just remember that you already are everything you will ever need, regardless. But at this point, we just waiting on you to recognize it. We're waiting on you to recognize it. So with that being said, y'all, like, just ultimately remember your worth and then multiply by 3, honey. Remember your worth and then multiply by 3. Honestly, if we being completely honest, you can multiply it by more than 3. But I was just trying to be humble. But yeah, so I'm taking these twists out. But anyways, I truly hope this little girl talk, this little mini Get Ready With Me girl talk helped y'all out, because I hate to see my sisters out here struggling, okay? And I want to see us all doing good and glowing, okay? And that's just on period. So with that being said, if this video helped you out, leave me a comment below. Leave me a comment below, because y'all know I love to see the comments. I will respond. And if you don't want to put your business out, which I completely 100% understand, DM me on Instagram and we can have a talk. We can have a talk. I don't mind. I don't mind. But so that's that on that. And so just as some last minute details on this wig, like I said, was from Blackmoon Hair. It is a headband wig. I want to say this is about 16 inches, maybe 18, 16, between 16 and 18. And so the color is like an ombre. There's a 2 in here, and I think it may be like 30, but it's like a honey blonde color. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I had to try this new color, y'all. Had to bring myself to do it. But yeah. So anyways, here we are. But y'all already know, smack the subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video.